and everyone, it is a wonderful day because we are going to be unboxing a Nanlite Wand. This is their new wand that they're coming out, and I'm excited to take a look. Alright, so they have a pretty minimal design here for this box. It's just a wand in the front, and on the back, it does give me some more information. Right here is a rated power 30 watts. It does use an NPF battery, and also it does 2700 to 7500 Kelvin with 150 of green and magenta shift. Alright, let's open it up. Okay. Comes with a carrying case, which we always love. Alright, and here is the light, and it comes with a, guessing that is a diffuser, inspection pass, and a bit of information here, and that's it. There's nothing else in this bag. It's pretty empty, pretty lightweight, no pocket, no nothing. Not even a USB cable. They usually come with a USB cable, which I actually don't mind it doesn't have one because in today's world there's so many USB cable, I do not need another e-waste. So that's fine. I also opened this one earlier. So it does come in two different colors. This little mint blue and midnight black. I think those are the color. Anyway, let's open the rest of it. So one thing I really like about this light is that it comes with the barn door, and the barn door is very easy to attach and detach. They do have this little button here on the side, little thing, and you just press on it and then it comes off. So previously with other light or wand, I found that it's really hard to put them on. This one, it's a snap on very easily on two sides, and you can hear the click. Here, I'll do it one more time. There's unlock, and then snap left, snap right, and that's it. It just stays there, which is a lot easier than most one that I had dealt with before. So that's one part I do like a lot. The only thing is that it is kind of plasticky. So this is the construct is plastic, but the good thing is that meaning it's pretty light. So it does take an NPF battery. So let me plug in one of them and see what it looks like. So I have one right here, and it should be pretty simple. Put on, snap, and press the power button, holding, and there you go. It turns on. It does have a color LED screen right here, so that is very lovely. It has three kind of buttons. It's two buttons technically, and one just a dial right here. So there are different mode. Of course, you have the CCT mode, and you can choose depend you want to change the color, do it right that way. Well, temperature, we'll get the color in a second. You can switch between three different things here. You have the theme, so brightness, and go up to 100%, which is pretty bright. I don't know why I use my face as a test brightness kind of thing. That should not be at the standard. And I can choose different mode by pressing the power button again one time, and then here we can choose different color. As you can see, I am doing blue here, and I can change different hue from all the way using 360. So I can see the colors here. Actually, let me turn it down a little bit so it's easier to show on camera. Here we go. It's like 7%. Can you see it? Kind of, yeah, 7%. Let me swap to different colors. So as you can see, I am cycling through the different colors right here. The design is pretty intuitive, so it's pretty easy to understand what I'm trying to do. I do like the full color display, which is a nice touch as always. And then there's effect mode, which is again a industry standard. I feel like this day, you can choose between hue flash, loop, plus, storm, police car, TV, paparazzi, candle, fire, disco, firework, all those standard one that you see in most lights these days. I think my favorite is always the police car one because I can easily create a fixed scene of just a cop car that's in the background. So it feels very immersive whenever this is on somewhere. I am also currently at 2%, so this thing can go pretty bright. And lastly, it's just a setting screen, which you can change the setting, you can change the brightness of the screen, you can reset the Bluetooth. So I'm guessing you use the phone app to connect to this, and of course, language and channel and all kind of stuff to do connectivity. So with that said, let me actually show you guys some cool tricks on how to use wand lights. That's kind of what's the point of this video today, since I don't have too much information on this wand yet. But I'm going to show you guys some cool tricks on how to get good lighting or interesting lighting, from good lighting to creative lighting using wand. So first of all, let me go ahead and grab another NPF battery so I can use this light as well. Alright, let me go ahead and turn down the lights in this room so I can actually show you guys what it can look like. This might be way too dark, but we'll see how it goes. Okay, At 3%, you can already see the light is pretty bright. And this is how you can create kind of a interesting, easy light by having 2 lights on each side right now. So having 2 lights right in front of me like this, I can already create a very easy balanced look. There's not a lot of shadow because the left light and the right light kind of cancel out the shadow I have. Now, if you want to, you can only start with just 1 light. So let me turn this off first. Now you can create different drama by seeing how the light turn around me and creating different look with it. And if I look sideways, you can also see a very creative light by seeing the light that's going on the opposite side of the camera, and it creates this really nice highlights but also shadow on my face to show off a little bit more drama. And you can adjust how much it moves along the front of my face. And one thing I do like a lot is also barn door. With barn door, you can actually make your light really skinny. So if you look at it right now, right, I can use this barn door and close it almost as much as I can. Just a little slit. So I can use that to just look at my eyes. And if you want to do some close-up shot, you can use this to create a very dramatic shot of me on just my face and maybe just my eye with a little slit of light. So you want to create a scene that someone is also like looking through like a blind or like a window. You can create that by using just 1 light with barn doors. Next up, I do want to talk about how to create more dramatic and fun shot by using color light. So next I can swap this light to, let's go some color right here. I think some dramatic light would be red. Let's try red. I'll go ahead and turn up that light over there so I can just use this light as a background. Oh, my room is completely dark. With that light in the background over there, now I can create more interesting shots and create really fun portraits by having a light behind me. So with this, I can create a very dramatic look on my face, but at the same time has a red highlight behind me, and that usually create a pretty interesting shot. And even if you look at my shadow, you can see that I'm creating very fun shadow with this look. And whenever I'm blocking the lights, I am creating an outline of my hand, and that could also create some pretty good drama. Another way you can create ugly light, it's not actually ugly, but it's more like how can you create kind of like a non-flattering light. That is useful when you create maybe a horror shot or something that's more scary. What I need to do is just set the 1 light beneath me so I do not look that attractive. And because again with the barn door, I can select how much of it is being open. I can close it all the way so you don't see me at all. Open it up a little bit where it just see my eyes that's being focused, and or you can open it all the way so then you can see how scary I look with the light coming in and my chin is fully overexposed. I think my favorite would be like this. Just create just a little bit so you can see my eyes or a little bit part of my face, and that can create some really fun drama. One last thing, let's try out the diffuser here. So all I have to do is put this on here, I think. There we go. So this can create much more diffused look on my face. Let me turn this max. And let me turn off also the other light. This is with the diffuser. And now this is the same brightness without the diffuser. You can see it's a lot brighter and also a lot harsher. Let me cut it down by half. It's still a lot brighter. Like my face is pretty washed out right now, but the shadows are a lot harder on my face. So if you want to create a soft look, a diffuser will make a lot more sense, and it comes with the light. And also, I just got the price. They are going for $119 right now. I'm not sure it's going to change by the time these lights are released, but feel free to go check them out. These are the Nanlite Wand. All right, that's it. That's a quick little tutorial on how to use this kind of handheld tube light, especially the one that with barn doors. It's a lot of fun. Go ahead and try to create some cool look with this. And if you have any specific idea that you want to share, leave a comment down below. And as always, don't forget to follow me, leave a comment, subscribe, do all the good stuff. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.